What if I told you that saving money by skipping your morning coffee is one of the dumbest pieces of financial advice ever given? That the path to real wealth doesn't begin with frugality but with freedom? And that becoming rich might be way simpler than you think? Stick around, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through one of the most talked about, practical, and no BS personal finance books of the 21st century. I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. Now, before you roll your eyes at the title, let me say this. This book isn't about investing in crypto, manifesting Lamborghinis, or joining a get-rich-quick scheme. It's about using systems, psychology, and automation to build a life where money works for you, not the other way around. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you felt truly in control of your money? Not stressed, not guessing, not hope. This works, but actually confident. That's what this book offers: confidence, clarity, and most importantly, control. Now let's dig in. First, let's talk about the man behind the money. Ramit Sethi wasn't born into wealth. He's the son of Indian immigrants, raised with a deep respect for education, hard work, and smart choices. Hard work and smart choices. He got into Stanford twice, once for undergrad and again for grad school. But his true education started when he lost half of a scholarship fund in the stock market. Instead of backing away, he leaned in. He began studying behavioral psychology, experimenting with personal finance systems, and writing what would eventually become a viral blog and later this best-selling book. Since its original release in 2009 and updated in 2019, I Will Teach You to Be Rich has sold over 1 million copies. It's helped countless people ditch debt, build wealth, and stop feeling guilty every time they spend money. Let's break down the 5 big ideas from this book, and then we'll dive into some powerful real-life examples. Ramit shares that completely flip the script on how most of us think about money. Core idea number 1, conscious spending is the key to guilt-free living. Ramit doesn't tell you to stop buying lattes. He tells you to spend extravagantly on the things you love and cut costs mercilessly on the things you don't. He calls it the conscious spending plan. It's like a budget, but one you actually want to follow. Let's say you love travel, or sneakers, or sushi. You should spend money on those things, but do it intentionally. That's the difference between feeling guilty and feeling in control. Here's how it breaks down. 50 to 60% of your income goes to fixed costs, rent, bills, groceries. 10% goes to investments, 5 to 10% goes to savings, and 20 to 35%, that's your guilt-free spending money. Use it, enjoy it, guilt-free. Ask yourself right now, what would be in your guilt-free spending bucket? Let me know in the comments, and no judgment. Core idea number 2, automate everything. Ramit is borderline obsessed with automation. Because relying on willpower to save or invest is like relying on a chocolate chip cookie not to tempt you. You will lose. The system he teaches sets up automatic transfers that send your paycheck into the right places before you even touch it. Checking account, savings account, Roth IRA, 401k, all done behind the scenes. He even gives a detailed flowchart in the book. When money moves automatically, you save yourself time, energy, and mental load. Real story? One of Ramit's readers set up her system just once. 10 years later, she had saved over $250,000 without even thinking about it. Imagine that. Money growing quietly in the background while you go live your life. Core idea number 3. Start investing. Yesterday, Ramit's message is crystal clear. The single biggest mistake people make with investing is waiting. They think they need to learn everything first. But guess what? The market doesn't wait for you. He shows that investing even just $100 a month from age 25 can turn into over $200,000 by retirement, thanks to compound interest. And if you wait 10 years, that same $100 monthly investment only grows to about $95,000. That's half the wealth just because you waited. One of the best stories in the book is about his friend Susan. She started investing small amounts in her Roth IRA during her first job, even when she was earning less than $40,000 a year. Fast forward 15 years, she had over $18,000 saved, more than most of her coworkers. And you know what she said? She barely noticed it, because it was automatic. This stuff works. Core idea number 4. Negotiate like a boss. Sick of your bank charging overdraft fees? Hate paying $15 a month for a credit card? Ramit gives scripts literal word-for-word conversations you can use to call up your credit card company, your bank, or even your internet provider and save hundreds or even thousands a year. One example, a reader named Carlos used the script to get his annual credit card fee waived. Savings, $95. Then he called his cable provider, knocked off another $30 a month in one afternoon. He saved over $450 a year with 2 phone calls. That's real money, and it's money you keep forever. Core idea number 5. Define your rich life. This is the heart of the book. Ramit says being rich isn't just about money. It's about designing a life that feels luxurious to you. For some, that means flying business class. For others, it means having a cleaning service so they never have to mop a floor again. He encourages readers to literally write down their rich life. Name it, visualize it, plan for it. One woman Ramit interviewed said her rich life was to bring her entire family, parents, siblings, nephews on a trip to Italy. She saved for 18 months, booked the flights, and when they sat at a cafe in Rome together, she said it was the richest moment of her life. So let me ask you, what's your rich life? What would it look like? Write it down, say it out loud, and share it in the comments if you're feeling bold. Because this isn't just theory. This book is packed with real-life case studies. Let's dive into a few. Case Study 1. Jillian, a 29-year-old marketing manager. She had $12,000 in credit card debt, 0 savings. She followed Ramit's 6-week program. Week 1, she opened a high-yield savings account. Week 2, she automated her bill payments and savings. Week 3, she called her credit card companies using Ramit's script and got a lower interest rate. By month 3, she had $800 saved. By month 6, she had paid off all her credit card debt. Now she's investing $500 a month and planning a solo trip to Japan. Case Study 2. David, a freelancer with irregular income. He always felt like budgeting didn't work for him, but Ramit taught him to create a buffer. He saved up 3 months of expenses in a safety net account. Now when a client payment is late, no panic, no stress, just smooth sailing. He even started using Ramit's conscious spending. Planned to spend more guilt-free on what he loves, music equipment. And here's the twist. The more relaxed he felt about money, the more confident he became in raising his rates. He now earns double what he did last year. Case Study 3. Maya and Kevin, a newlywed couple, they fought constantly about money. Sound familiar? They read the book together, set up joint goals, and started holding weekly 15-minute money check-ins. Now, no more fights. They're saving for a down payment and still take 2 vacations a year. Their favorite line from the book? Live a rich life today and a richer one tomorrow. This book isn't just a finance manual. It's a lifestyle blueprint. It's for the college grad earning $35K. It's for the mid-career professional trying to balance kids, mortgages, and dreams. It's for you, because no one's going to hand you financial freedom. But with the right system, you can build it brick by brick, one smart choice at a time. So if you've ever felt overwhelmed by money, if you've ever said, "I'm just not a numbers person," or if you've waited too long to start investing because you didn't know where to begin, this book is your starting line. It's not about being perfect, it's about being intentional. So here's your challenge today. Write down your rich life, even just 1 sentence, and then take 1 action today. Open a savings account, all your bank, set up an auto transfer, anything. And if you already use any of Ramit's strategies, tell us in the comments. Let's learn from each other. Because real wealth starts with real conversations, and this channel, it's all about that. If this helped you, hit that like button. Subscribe for more deep dives into life-changing books. And share this with one friend who needs to stop feeling guilty about their money. Your rich life is waiting. Don't just dream it, build it, and hey, don't forget to bookmark the next episode too.